The 2025-26 Premier League campaign promises to be one of the most unpredictable and fiercely contested seasons in recent memory. With managerial changes, blockbuster transfers, and historic clubs either on the rise or desperate for redemption, the battle for the coveted Champions League spots is heating up. Let's take a deep dive into the clubs most likely to finish in the top 4 this season and book their ticket to Europe's most prestigious competition. Liverpool, the champions looking to repeat. Fresh off a commanding Premier League title win under new manager Arne Slot, Liverpool have re-established themselves as England's dominant force. After years of ups and downs under Jurgen Klopp, the Reds finally found consistency, combining attacking flair with defensive discipline. Slot's tactical setup has brought the best out of key players, while smart recruitment has added new dimensions to the squad. The arrival of Florian Wirtz has given the midfield a creative spark, and new fullbacks, Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez, are filling the massive void left by Trent, Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson. Despite doubts about whether they can sustain this level, Liverpool remains strong favorites to finish in the top 4. SpreadX predicts they could end the season with just under 80 points. But anything above 75 is typically enough for Champions League football. Arsenal, bridesmaids are finally the bride. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal have spent the past 3 seasons tantalizingly close to glory, finishing second 3 years in a row. Each time, they have shown glimpses of brilliance only to fall short at the final hurdle. With a talented young core, including Bukayo Saka, Martin Ødegaard, and William Saliba, the Gunners have the foundation of a title-winning team. However, their lack of a consistent 20-plus goal striker has hurt them. Reports suggest Arsenal are pursuing Victor Gyökeres from Sporting CP to solve their striking woes. If the move materializes, it could make them genuine title contenders. Until then, however, many fans fear they're destined to be runners-up again. Arteta's men recorded 89 points in 2023-24, their highest since the Invincibles era, but slipped to 3rd last season. SpreadX forecasts them to reach around 79 points this term, a tally that would comfortably see them return to the Champions League. Manchester City, down but never out. Manchester City's reign as Premier League champions ended in dramatic fashion last season as they finished a disappointing 3rd. For a side that had dominated the league for 4 consecutive seasons, it was a humbling campaign. However, Pep Guardiola is not one to dwell on failure. With the departure of Kevin De Bruyne to Napoli, City have moved quickly to sign Ryan Cherki and Tijani Reinders to reinvigorate their midfield. City remain the deepest and arguably most talented squad in Europe. Even with a subpar year, they still managed 71 points. SpreadX expects them to add at least 8 more in 2025-26, which would place them firmly back in the top 4, if not the title conversation. Don't be surprised if City make another splash in the transfer market before the window closes. If they do, their odds of reclaiming their crown only improve. Chelsea, the wild card with rising momentum. Chelsea endured a roller coaster first season under Enzo Maresca. Despite inconsistencies and late-season nerves, they snuck into 4th place with 69 points, edging out Newcastle United in dramatic fashion. The Blues have been active in the market, bolstering their squad with young attackers. Liam Delap and João Pedro. Jamie Bino Gittins is also reportedly on his way from Borussia Dortmund, a move that adds serious pace and flair to their wings. Cole Palmer carried the team for long stretches last season, but he'll now get much-needed help. That should allow Maresca to implement his preferred system more effectively. Chelsea are tipped by SpreadX to slightly regress to around 67.5 points, but given the depth of the squad and the potential of their young talent, the club has every chance of retaining their Champions League status. Manchester United, fallen giants, searching for redemption. From title contenders to mid-table mediocrity, Manchester United's fall has been one of the most stunning storylines in recent Premier League history. A 15th place finish last season under Ruben Amorim left fans furious and heartbroken. Still, United showed promise by reaching the Europa League final, and their summer signings indicate they haven't given up on bouncing back. According to SpreadX, United are projected to accumulate 59 points, a notable improvement from their dismal 42-point tally last season. While that might be enough to sneak into the Europa League, Champions League qualification still seems a stretch. That said, riding off a club of United's stature is dangerous. if Amorim can harness the club's rich tradition and get the best out of new recruits, the Red Devils could surprise everyone. Who else can break in? Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle United, and Aston Villa all fancy their chances of breaking into the top four. Spurs, under Ange Postecoglou, have embraced a high-risk, high-reward system that could explode or implode. Newcastle, guided by Eddie Howe, have been knocking on the door, and Villa remain dangerous under Unai Emery. These clubs may not be favorites, but with the top tier more congested than ever, a sustained run of form from any one of them could alter the top four landscape entirely. Final predictions for top four, 2025-26. Number 1, Liverpool, 78 points. Number 2, Manchester City, 76 points. Number 3, Arsenal, 74 points. Number 4, Chelsea, 69 points. Honorable mentions: Tottenham Hotspur, 67 PTs. Newcastle United, 65 PTS. Manchester United, 59 PTS. The race for Champions League qualification in 2025-26 will likely come down to the final few game weeks, with every point critical in what is shaping up to be a blockbuster campaign. That wraps up our deep dive into the upcoming Premier League season. With so many contenders and twists ahead, who do you think will secure a Champions League spot? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Will it be the usual suspects? Or could we see a surprise entry into Europe's elite? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our in-depth football coverage. From transfer news and tactical breakdowns to match previews and reaction videos, we've got your football passion covered every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more top-tier football content. Until next time, take care and keep loving the beautiful game.